Hey YouTubers, I've already done a lot of work here on the tractor. Hadn't even done no video, but I'll show you what I've done. I've already tested it out and see how it operates. The clamshell, right, the cylinder I got right here for the clamshell, it's not long enough stroke, so the clamshell just don't open up far enough. I'll show you. And I'm thinking about I want to take these cylinders off here, and I want to mount them in an angle across here, both sides, so I could tilt this blade. And I want to get two more, a little bit fatter, because I think I'm going to need more power than what I got. And I want to take and redo these part here. I want to let it go all the way through the outside and weld on the back side. That piece of metal will go through it, then weld a support on the bottom, because I believe this tube might want to bend on me sometime. I don't know. We'll crank it up and give it a whirl, show you how it works. Well, you can notice, I don't know if I got the clamshell in the video. I got the clamshell on there. I got the clamshell cylinder over here mounted. I ain't finished with it yet. This is still in work in progress. There's a cylinder there that's supposed to lift this up and down to shut. And I got a cylinder over there, which I got this cylinder, the lines hooked up and going in this side of the tractor over here. Now the tilt cylinder is hooked on this side of the tractor. So I got disconnects here, and I got disconnects there. I do have, I took the bucket off of this. Right now this ain't doing nothing. This lever here is picking the bucket up and down. This is tilting the bucket. This one here will be a clamshell. And this here would be the rotation on the bucket, which would do this. And this one eventually will make this part do this. It won't go as far as I wanted to go like that, but it ain't gonna go that far. This is going to tilt enough to adjust the bucket. That's all I want to do. Well, that's why the only thing I'm having to do. I ran my lines. You see the two lines there run down there, and if you can see down in there, I don't know if you can see or not, but they all run in there. A bunch of lines run through there. I run steel lines. And let me get a flashlight where you can see. Well, I don't remember where I was a while ago, but I'm holding a light at the same time, but you can see all the green lines I ran. You know, the last time I've been on a bunch of lines, this thing inside of here was made with this, I can't remember the name of it, but it's easy bend tubing. It's got all kinds of different material in it, but the pressure is real high and it's easy to bend. Well, I found out also that, let me sit down here where I show you. Look at this bend here I just bent. This side was steel pipe. And I found that this one here, that you get at Home Depot, it does a great job. I bought these lines right here at AutoZone. But they have these type of fittings. I get rid of them fittings there. I get rid of them. I use one end of their flare and I put this sleeve on it right here. Put this nut on it. And that's all you need to complete that line there. So I'm just making them out of brake line. These are rated pretty high. A lot higher than I ever think to do. If you want to see the size, There it is right there. I got to put this line now onto this fitting right here. I hope I didn't bend it too long. No. Anyway, it goes there. Let me stop the camera and get it started. This line right here I just ran down there. If you look by the drive shaft, there's the other end of it. I don't know if you can see my hand or not. Somewhere in there, I can't see it, maybe you can. But I got to bend that line, sort of curve around that drive shaft, then plus 90 back this way up on the bottom. But you see it hanging out from under there, so it's got to be turned towards me. Now I hope that line will miss the drive shaft. Well, I hope this bend works this time. We're going to try it and see, so. See if I can start this thing without turning the camera off. Run on the wrong side of the hole. Got to go down there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got it later. Let me snug it a little bit. So, go down here and manipulate it. There we go, right there. That ought to work there. Missing my drive shaft. This needs to be moved over just a little bit like, that's perfect. Perfect. Got to come through that hole and meet to here. So let's go ahead and hook that up. Well, I got this line here ran. I don't know if you can see it down in there where my hand is. This little monitor on my camera real small. Now I got to make the other one go from that line, from that one to that one, which is this line right here. Just got to flare it and put my nut in my sleeve and flare it into it. But the clamshell, right, the cylinder I got right here for the clamshell, it's not long enough stroke, so the clamshell just don't open up far enough. I'll show you. And I'm thinking about I want to take these cylinders off here, and I want to mount them in an angle across here, both sides, so I could tilt this blade. And I want to get two more, a little bit fatter, because I think I'm going to need more power than what I got. We'll crank it up and give it a whirl, show you how it works. I hope you can see I got this camera propped up, so maybe you can. I just check the video and get through. I don't have to lift the hood no more to crank it. I can pull the choke, crank it up now. That is about there. I don't have much of a tilt range at all. Only reason why I got tilt on it, so when this clamshell down, I can get a grade on it like I want. So I can scoop up, I can barely peel off the dirt. Without that, it would just be what it is and let it up and down. Let's see what the link is. how high it is. Oh crap, I did have, hang on. Ooh, about 6 inches. That's got to go higher than that. It's got to go higher than that crap. Give you a little shot of my hydraulic, my 4-spool hydraulic, and the lines. There's all the lines run down there, and I'll show you the bottom of it. We can get up under there. Hang on just a minute. Here's the bottom of it. Oh, let me get up on here good. I'm gonna run steel lines from here, around here to go to there, and to get rid of these two lines here. This is these 2 cylinders here. I would have run steel lines from there all the way back till well, it's gonna have to have some flex back here. So I could probably run steel lines up to about right in here. Get rid of that look there, and have from here all the way back to the cylinder these rubber hoses. So there ain't much more. I gotta run some braces from. You see how that moves? These lines move. I got to run some brace. Same way over here. I got to get rid of that. I got to run a brace up from here to the frame where I can tighten that nut on it. So I got a lot of bracing to do. These are the 2 lines right here that used to lift the tractor up. Used to lift the bucket up right. I don't know if you can see it or not. That line, and there's another side you can't see it, but right there. Well, that's the one that's for this lever right here. Well, that's going to do the twist this way. So it's going to take five levers to make this thing work. I would take this outside and show you, but there's none of this here been welded. This part right in here hadn't been welded. This hadn't been welded. I hadn't run my brace across the front yet. I hadn't run my brace across the back, on the back right here. Hadn't run it yet. It's got a nice little tune to it. But we're getting somewhere slowly. Hey, if you like my videos, if you like my dirt plow here, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me one of them. I don't give a crap. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Appreciate it. I'm gone.